So right now, every school district in the state is just fine, and every child in the state is being well served by our present system.
I don't think you can make that statement and be an accurate statement. I
Okay.
think every school district have issues they need to address. I think every teacher in every classroom will be concerned with students and the education they're receiving in there. I think they're trying to address those abilities. Some may be better than others.
What's
but-
the remedy for a parent right now who feels their child is not getting a good education?
Well, I think it starts with the teacher. I think they need to have that conversation with the teacher, and if they're not happy with what they get with the teacher, I think you work your way up. And ultimately, if they decide that, they could decide to pull their child out and homeschool their child, or they could decide to pull their child out and go to another institution.
What if they can't afford to do either of those two things?
I think if they can't afford to do any of those two things,
Yeah, so mom or dad can't afford to, leave their job to
in order to do
homeschool,
that.
or they can't afford to move from, let's say,
I think-
Normandy to Ladue School District.
I think the only remedy they have is to become the biggest advocate they can for their child in that classroom in order to get the building and the district to provide the education that they think is appropriate for their child.
But they don't have an opportunity to escape the monopoly system.
I mean, based upon their factors that are involved with them, they would not, correct.